Hi, welcome to Metalland 00 channel. My name is Matt and I'm so glad that you guys are here. Today we're going to do another game review. We are talking about 5 good things and 5 bad things that I find in Marvel Spider-Man. Now be aware guys, this video might contain spoilers. Before we start, I just want to remind you guys that you can all come and see me on my Twitch channel. The link is in the description below. So let's jump right into the 10 good things and bad things that I find in Marvel Spider-Man. We'll start with the 5 good things. Number 1. The city. For those of you who don't know, Spider-Man lives in New York City. Insomniac Games did an amazing job in creating New York City. I find the city so beautiful that I actually found myself roaming around and doing nothing except looking at the environment. I really like that feeling of walking around in New York. And I also like the beauty of the city. Number 2. The suits. In this game, there is a large variety of suits that you can choose for Spider-Man. Unlocking some of these suits will also unlock special abilities and perks. Even though most of the suits doesn't have special perks, I still like the large collection and how each and every suit looks like. It's beautiful. Number 3. Collectibles. There are a few collectibles in this game, such as pictures and backpacks. These collectibles are helping you to learn about the city and about Peter Parker history. For example, in each backpack that you find, there is a small object. Peter then explains about this object and his history with it. Number 4. The movement. When you play as Peter, you can walk, run, swing, and climb over things. The movement is so smooth, so light, it makes me want to keep running across the city. Moving by swinging is very fast also. And even while fighting, the movement is smooth and consistent, which helps you to maneuver your character quickly. Number 5. So many things to do. This game is full of activities, whether it's side quests, collecting things, or even a few challenges here and there. I spent so much time in doing all these activities and it didn't feel bored for a second. In addition, the main story is long enough to keep hours of fun. Just a quick stop for a second guys, if you enjoy this content please consider to subscribe. Let's get going with the video. The 5 bad things. Number 1. Boss fights. Like every other game, you have boss fights to make things more challenging and interesting. Although the boss fights in this game are interesting, the bosses themselves are pretty dull and I didn't feel the urge to defeat them. There are some exceptions of course, but most of the bosses in this game are pretty much dull and it felt a bit like a generic fighting theme. Number 2. Side missions. The side missions in this game are fun to do, but most of them didn't make me feel like I'm the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What I mean is that I was jumping around and fighting enemies just like any other mission. In addition, most of these side missions didn't have much of a special mark to separate them from the others. Number 3. Other characters. Well, in the Spider-Man universe, there are tons of interesting characters. I was a bit bummed out to find that some of the characters that Peter has relations with were in the game but with no physical appearance, such as Catwoman and Harry Osborn. Number 4. More fitting for experienced players. What I mean here is that people who played only a few games and really want to play this one next will found this game to be very difficult, even on the easiest mode. I'm not saying that they cannot play it or even finish it, but this game is much more fitting for people who are already knowledgeable about playing games. Number 5. Citizen Side Missions. Among the side missions of this game, there are a few that involve citizens. These missions was fun and sometimes challenging, but there weren't a lot of them in the game. Maybe if there were more of these missions, I would have the feeling that I'm the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. That was the list. I tell you guys, it was very hard for me to do this list because I really love this game. It was especially hard to find the bad things because there are so many good things in this game. In conclusion, this game has many good features, and although there's something need improvement, this game is very fun to play. I recommend it to you guys. So that's all for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider to subscribe again. Stay well everyone, and thank you all for being who you are, because I truly believe that each and every one of you is amazing and is awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.